Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to another episode of Mythical. If you're new to Mythical, I talk about fantasy and sci-fi cartoons. If you like thoughts and theories, then consider subscribing. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Alright, so about a week ago, there was an NYCC panel for Season 2 of Hilda. And let me just say, it was really amazing. We got a lot of info on the show, and we even got the new Season 2 intro, which I thought was really good. And I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't seen it yet, and it sounds interesting. It was really good. You should go watch it. Anyway, just for some reference for later on in the video, I'm going to play the Season 2 intro. Well, here it is. Alright, so starting off with initial impressions, Season 2 looks absolutely incredible. And I'm sure the team went above and beyond to make it one of the greatest seasons yet, even though there's only one other one. Anyway, a few things I didn't really like about the first season was that there wasn't really an overarching plot or an overarching story. The final two episodes with the Black Hound were really good and fairly conclusive, but it still could have been a lot better. And Season 2 looks to have fixed all of that. They said they're going to have an antagonist, which I'm kind of looking forward to. If you know, I really like villains and antagonists, like Captain Grime, Flintheart Glomgold, and a bunch of others. They make the shows what they are. If there weren't villains, there wouldn't be as much difficulty for the characters, and it just wouldn't be as great. And they said that the antagonist is going to have something to do with the Animal Patrol, I think. I watched it after school, so my brain wasn't at its full capacity. But, so, he's got something to do with the Animal Patrol, so he could just be a little too cautious about animals and have something against them, or he could just be a bad person, have his own intentions and plans and everything, which I'd be okay with either. Anyway, I'm gonna go over a few things I really liked from the intro. So, first of all, in the first, 10 seconds, we have the two Viking-looking people with their magical weapons fighting each other. And that looks like that's going to be some pretty awesome action. I do also like action, like sword fights or magic duels or stuff like that. Also make a show pretty exciting. So those two I'm looking to get forward to knowing more. So at the beginning, we also have this windmill and this person. And the windmill, as the creator said, was really broken on the outside, but really cozy on the inside. So I'm feeling like it's kind of like the house in the woods sort of thing. And the person also seems to be, he could be the antagonist. It looks like he does have the Monster Patrol badge and whatnot, so it looks like he could be him. But he does look not nice, but he looks okay. And then later on we see this giant worm thing come by, which I think is the time worm from one of the novels that Luke Pearson wrote before making the show. At least that's what I think. And I also did mention in a previous theory that could be how they get Hilda's dad back. Do a lot of things. He could be adventuring somewhere off in time. His dad could have got stuck in a time vortex, something like that. Because they did say he is in the world somewhere, but I don't really know. And alright, moving forward, we also have Tontu, who looks like something happened to him. It could have been a curse or something else, but I'm not sure. And of course, we have the Librarian, who has always seemed kind of fishy to me, because she knows every grave in the city by address.
You've memorized every grave.
No, of course not.
And how to summon the dead, basically.
If you're planning to do what I think you're planning to do, you'll need this. And this.
Which is kind of weird for just a librarian. And in the background, we also have another person who looks really mysterious, but I don't really know anything about her. But she's not like someone you'd see on a billboard saying, oh, we'll put a smile on your face and a song in your heart, or something like that. And in the background, it looks like we have some of the witches from the Witch's Tower, which is under the library, like the Hilda panel said. We also see this one weird kind of three-headed troll chasing Hilda, and in the background a mountain with either fires or tunnels. And that's probably a reference. Well, they're probably going to have an episode about the Mountain King, which is, of course, another novel by Luke Pearson. There's a lot to theorize about, so I'll start thinking of some. But if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing, and maybe check out some of my other videos. Well, have an absolutely exceptional day, and goodbye.